I'm Sarah Fergani with KENS 5 News Now. A local family is dealt a tragic loss after a husband and wife on a morning stroll were hit by a truck. Investigators say the mom of four died in that crash just 2 days before Thanksgiving. DPS says the driver hit April and Jason Maldonado in Medina County on County Road 375 after veering towards the shoulder. April was a Bexar County probation officer. Jason survived but is now left to raise their 4 kids without their mom.
We're all just devastated and stunned. I never thought of losing my sister.
DPS says the driver is 35 years old but has not been identified. If you'd like to help the family, we have that information posted on kens5.com. Caught in the act, a man breaking into an eastside business, causing a ton of damage and taking off with merchandise. KENS 5's Earl Stoudemire spoke with the owner of Boss & Cupid's Designs.
Shattered glass scattered on the floor, and a burglar snatching whatever he can carry.
These are the only ones left, so this thing was full, this rack was full. And he went back out and he was gone.
Around 12:30 this morning, a man broke into Boss & Cupid's off of Rigsby Avenue on the city's east side. You can see in the surveillance video, the man busted the door and started grabbing merchandise.
They came directly for these throwbacks, so these are anywhere from $70 to $350 each.
In the stealing spree, Boss & Cupid co-owner Steven Stansel says the man threw rocks and used a crowbar to break the door, bringing a trash bag with him. He adds the man had others with him outside the window. The store has been open for 7 years, and Stansel says this is the first time he's having a problem like this.
It had to be somebody that had walked in here and seen him and probably asked about him. That was my next thing. I was going to go through my footage and just go back and see if it's anybody that looks like the person that broke in and did it.
The owner says the man ran off with nearly $2,000 of stolen goods. He shared it on Facebook for help finding the culprit.
You just lose faith in humanity, you know, people break into your stuff. You work hard for things and people just breaks in and takes it.
For now, Stansel is working to prevent another burglar.
I'm gonna put another camera here today, which I have over there, and it's gonna be strictly on the door so I can see everyone's face when they come in the door.
We reached out to SAPD and they say this is an active investigation. Stansel is offering a reward for any info leading to an arrest, so if you know anything, please give police a call. In the newsroom, Earl Stoudemire, KENS 5.
A man is accused of breaking into new vacant homes and stealing high-dollar appliances. Investigators say Israel Padilla was caught on surveillance camera loading appliances into the back of his truck. You could see it here. They say Padilla is a suspect in at least 2 other cases, accused of stealing construction equipment. SAPD's Property Crimes Task Force unit is cracking down on construction thefts. Home builders here tell us it gets worse around the holidays.
Theft is always rampant around Christmas time. I mean, they'll go into model homes. I've had flat screen TVs taken off the wall and people just grab them and walk out.
Police say they do patrol areas where there's a lot of construction or new builds. 3 U.S. Army soldiers are now facing charges of human smuggling after a bust the day before Thanksgiving. The 3 soldiers traveled from their post in Killeen to pick up 3 undocumented immigrants in the border city of Presidio. Border Patrol tried stopping the men, but they drove off, hitting a patrol unit and injuring an agent sitting inside it. 1 soldier ran away, was later found and arrested in Odessa. All are now facing federal charges. The mother of a murdered cheerleader in Edna, Texas, says the system has failed her twice. The man charged with killing her daughter was in the country illegally. His trial set for this week has been postponed until February. Police say 16-year-old Elizabeth Medina was stabbed to death in the family's home. 24-year-old Rafael Romero, who exhibited stalking-like behavior, was later arrested in Schulenburg, according to court documents. Elizabeth's mom says she has mixed emotions about attending the trial next year.
Details that, mothers don't want to hear, but expecting answers that I've been waiting for.
Now, she believes stricter laws might have prevented Romero, an illegal immigrant from Mexico, from ever crossing paths with her daughter. Just days after a woman was found dead in a northeast side Greenway, the medical examiner has released her name. 59-year-old Donna Listurgeon was found near Woodlake Parkway Monday. Police say a man walking nearby found her naked body in a greenway. It's not clear how long the body had been there, but police say she had no visible injuries. The cause and manner of death are still pending. 2 children are now in critical condition after a shooting at a small school in Northern California. Law enforcement found the shooter dead from an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. The 5- and 6-year-old students who were injured are part of the 35 students at the K-8 school. During the shooting, older students rushed to protect the younger kids.
I told the little graders to close their eyes and cover their ears because he was pacing back and forth from the window because we saw his shadow. We were like crouching, so I told everybody to get on their stomachs.
No word yet on a motive, but police say the gunman appears to have no connection to the school. Senator Ted Cruz is one step closer to helping pass a law that would criminalize AI revenge porn. The bipartisan legislation he co-authored unanimously passed the Senate on Tuesday. The bill would criminalize the publication of revenge porn and AI-created versions of the explicit images. The Take It Down Act now heads to the House. Have you checked your retirement account lately? More people are logging in and finding out they're now 401k millionaires. Fidelity Investments says the number of accounts with balances topping $1 million increased by 9.5% in the third quarter. And the 401k provider says it's not just because of market gains. There's also been a strong savings rate, which includes employee contributions and an employer match. That's KENS 5 News Now. I'm Sarah Fergani.